numbers. So 3 1/3 minus 1 5/6. I started off by drawing the representation of 3 1/3 as you see in the pieces that are colored in yellow. I have 3 whole pieces shaded, and then I have 1/3 shaded at the end. I drew those lines horizontally to represent the 1/3. Then underneath I drew the representation of 1 5/6 that you see colored in blue. I drew 1 hole, and I drew vertical lines to represent the 5/6. You want to make sure that you have opposite lines for each fraction in your equation. The next step that I need to do is I need to find a common denominator. I do that by looking at my 2 fraction grids, the yellow grid and the blue grid, and I break them up to match the other fractions. So my 1/3 I'm going to break up into 6 pieces. And my 5/6 I'm going to break up into thirds. This is going to demonstrate for me and show me how many pieces will be in our common denominator. I can determine that by counting up how many boxes are now in each fraction grid. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 across, and 1, 2, 3 down. Tells me that 6 times 3 is 18, and I now have 18 total boxes in each one of these fraction grids. Now what I need to do is I need to subtract from the bottom fraction grid to the top fraction grid. So I need to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I have 15 pieces shaded in the bottom fraction grid. I need to subtract that from the top fraction grid, or 1/3. I'm going to subtract 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I only have 6 pieces in that fraction grid that I can subtract, and I need 15. So what I need to do is I need to borrow from the whole number. I'm going to take this box right here, and I'm going to borrow by breaking it up into pieces. Since 18 is my common denominator, I'm going to break this whole box up into 18 pieces by following the same pattern I did earlier. 3 horizontally and 6 going down, or vertically. So now I have 18 pieces, and I can continue subtracting the 15 pieces from this box. I can continue subtracting it in the new box that I just made. So I have 6 subtracted here, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Now I still have this blue box here, this whole number that I need to subtract, so I'm just going to get rid of this box right here. So now I've subtracted all pieces from my 1 5/6. I subtracted all pieces from my 3 1/3. And now I'm looking to see what I have left. I have 1 hole left, and out of the 18 pieces in my second box, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 pieces left. So that is my numerator. I am not finished yet because 9/18, if I look at that, I think I can simplify it. I determine that by seeing what I can divide both numbers by. Can I divide 9 by 2? I cannot. Can I divide 9 by 3? I can. Can I divide 18 by 3? I can. Whatever I do to the numerator, I have to do as well to the denominator. If I divide 9 by 3, I know 9 divided by 3 is 3, and 18 divided by 3 is 6. But I'm looking at that and I'm thinking I'm not done yet. I can simplify it even further. I know that 3 can divide by 3 one time, and 6 can divide by 3 two times. I can also look at the numerator and denominator and realize that 3 is half of 6, and so it's equivalent to 1/2. So my answer for this problem, 3 1/3 minus 1 5/6, would be 1 1/2.